Hello there, how are you doing? So, here's me, Steve Costello, Wired for Success, all alone again. Unfortunately, patience isn't very well, so I'm keeping the ball rolling, so to speak, until patience recovers. I hope she's going to be well soon. I'm sure we can all send a lot of love and best wishes, right? Anyway, so what we're going to do today, well, today's going to be really quick, really quick. Here are three actionable tips that parents can use to connect with their teens. Now, if you need help with these tips, don't hesitate to let us know. Send a message, send a comment, send an email, whatever you need to do to get in touch with us. So these three actionable tips, they're really good, they work. So one, let's initiate some low pressure conversations with our teens. The thing is that teens often, often withdraw when they feel interrogated. So what we need to do is to try casual, open-ended questions that allow for a natural conversation. Like, what's been interesting you lately? What's been grabbing your attention? Or, what do you think about this? And try to start these conversations during relaxed moments. There's no point of everything's fraught and or they're stressed about something at school or with the peer groups or whatever. So we need to try and find a relaxed moment. So a good place, relaxed moments around the dinner table, car rides, preparing the meals, preparing a meal together. Um, yeah, I'm sure you can think of lots more scenarios. I can think of a few more, but let's leave it at that for now. You can come up with some of your own. But the thing is, what we're looking for is a place where the pressure to respond is quite low. So we're not in a fraught situation. Have a think about it. Here's another one, number two, engage in their interest. So we need to show some genuine interest in their hobbies. And that's whether it's a video game, a TV show, social media trends. And as parents, we need to try and participate in these activities with them so that we can learn more. I don't mean get in there and control. I mean, just join in, show some interest. I've got a funny one. So, a few years ago, one of my sons was into playing the FIFA football on the PlayStation. So I kind of would sit, watch him play, ask him a few questions, and then eventually he said, "You want to go?" So I had to go, and what a disaster! It was funny, it was hilarious, and he thought so too. So it was a good icebreaker for us. And I did try, I did my best. I'm never going to be a FIFA football player on the PlayStation. Just, it's not going to happen, okay? Um, but it did help us to bond in a different way, more normal style and so on. So it was really useful. And we did have conversations while we were doing it, apart from spending a lot of time having a laugh at my expense, which was okay. So this shared experience kind of helped us to develop a little bit more mutual respect. And the connection we had was built on his world, not just on mine. So that I think is quite cool. So number three, let's create a routine for quality time. We all know what life is like. Yes, we get busy, stuff happens, we're running around, we're trying to catch our tails. Work calls us in to do an extra shift, or we spend more time at work than we would have planned to. Lots of different things happen. We need to do the shopping at 6 o'clock on a Thursday evening instead of the usual 5 o'clock, whatever. A lot of stuff happens. But we need to establish a kind of a ritual. I don't mean a ritual where we all get down and pray. So a ritual that even if it's brief, where we spend some focused time together. And we could do it by having a daily walk, although that might be difficult for some people. So have a weekend walk. But we could do it by going for a walk. We could spend a few minutes chatting before we go to bed. Or we could go out for coffee once a week. There's lots of possibility. But the thing is, consistency creates a safe space for bonding. And that, over time, helps to build trust. Cool, right? So there are three actionable tips that parents can use today, right now, to connect with their team. If you're not sure, send a message, send a comment, do whatever you need to do to get in touch. Ask questions. Questions cost nothing. All right, have a brilliant day. Take care. I'll speak to you again, hopefully with patience, really soon. Bye for now.